Hi friends, I'm Kaylin, a nutrition educator from CalFresh Healthy Living for the University of California Cooperative Extension, and welcome to Harvest of the Month. This month we'll be learning about cranberries. Cranberries are one of the only true American fruits. The Spanish name for cranberry is arándanos. Cranberries are related to blueberries and grow on long vines similar to strawberries in bogs and marshes. Cranberries were first used by Native Americans. They discovered that the wild berry was not only an excellent food source, but could be used to dye fabrics. American whalers and mariners carried cranberries on their voyages to prevent scurvy. Oregon settlers picked cranberries in the bogs near the Pacific coast and sold them to logging and mining camps in California. By 1871, the first association of cranberry growers in the United States formed. Today, U.S. farmers harvest approximately 40,000 acres of cranberries each year. In the U.S., most cranberry farms are found in Oregon, Washington, Massachusetts, New Jersey, and Wisconsin. A half cup of cranberries is a great source of vitamin C and phytochemicals. A half cup of cranberries can supply you with 14% of your daily intake of vitamin C and 12% of your daily intake of dietary fiber. Vitamin C helps your body heal cuts and wounds. Humans cannot produce vitamin C on their own and need to get it from their food source. Phytochemicals, also called phytonutrients, are naturally occurring compounds found in plants. The plants develop these chemicals to protect themselves, and research has shown these chemicals can also protect humans. Phytochemicals work as antioxidants. That means they help promote immunity, increase communication between your cells, and helps repair damage to DNA. Food that contains phytochemicals does more than just provide us with nutrients. Cranberries can be very sour, and people typically add lots of sugar to hide the sour flavor. Cranberries are generally very healthy, except for the sugar. Want to eat cranberries but limit your sugar intake? Read the back of label packets and compare the sugar content. Remember, according to the USDA's Dietary Guidelines for Americans, your daily intake of sugar should be no more than 10% of your total daily calories. Cranberries can be consumed as whole, dried, in 100% juice, or as a sauce. Processed cranberries typically have added sugar in them. Instead, try mixing cooked down or dried cranberries in dishes with other fruits that have a sweeter flavor and limit the amount of added sugar. Dried cranberries usually have no added sugar. Cranberries grow in wetlands where the soil is acidic and sandy while rich in peat. Cranberries grow from April to November. Cranberry flowers are insect pollinated. The most common pollinators are bumblebees and honeybees. The berries ripen and are ready to harvest by autumn. We've all seen the commercials and photos of a sea of cranberries floating in water. And you may think cranberries grow in water, but that's just not true. Cranberries are light when ripe, so farmers flood the bogs with water and churn it to break the berries loose, and they float down. This makes harvesting easier. Want to learn to grow cranberries at home? Read more about growing cranberries in the Central Sierra region from the Calaveras and Tuolumne Master Gardeners. If you're like me, you love adding cranberries to almost any dish. Interested in a recipe for holiday leftovers? Check out this turkey cranberry quesadilla recipe from foodheroes.org. What's your favorite cranberry recipe? Who doesn't enjoy cranberries during the holiday season? They're a staple around my house. Remember, the Spanish name for cranberries is arándanos. Thank you for joining us on the Spotlight of Cranberries as our Harvest of the Month. How will you enjoy cranberries this month? See if you can find cranberries at your school's cafeteria, in the grocery store, or in the garden. Thanks for watching. See you next month!